Hello and welcome. If you're anything like me, you love, well, just everything about Destiny and the world and setting. This video is dedicated to the ships that you collect. They're pretty much just cosmetic, but it's still fun to collect them. So this video is centered around, well, actually I'm going to preview all of the ships from Season 14, which is the present season, all the way to the first season. And I will be providing some commentary. And if you don't like commentary or my voice, I encourage you just to mute it because I get that. So, no hard feelings. Anyway, enjoy. So, yellow ships, or rather the ones with yellow around them, are exotic, so they're more rare. I really want the Aoki one. That's super cool. Don't care for the red line torpedo. That looks like a Star Wars ship. So this one though, the Metropolitan Frigate, oh man, it reminds me of Star Fox, and I really want it, like a lot. That one's pretty cool. Oh, I also really want the Synchrotron Advancer. That is super cool. Not a fan of the Tourist Rocketeer. It's probably just the giant gold bull on the front. Doesn't really speak to me. Well, that's pretty cool. The Winds of Change, or Winds of Change. I like that. It's unique. So, Season 12, only 3 ships. Dang. Fourth mark, very cool. Really like that. I think how you get these is really just random, since they're cosmetics, or you can go into the Eververse store, which is the shop. Now that one, the Starfarer 7M, that was like the Dawning ship, which was basically a winter holiday celebration. The Velocimancer is what I'm using right now, actually. I was really drawn in by it. I thought it was really cool. Now, the longer I have it, the more I'm just kind of, I don't know, I don't like certain parts of the design. Nothing in Season 10, that really surprised me. And then only one in Season 9. And wow, I don't know, I don't care for that shit. Looks like a predator's head. Grass and bushes would not survive in space on a ship, for the record. So these purple quality ships are, that's legendary quality. A little more common, I guess, or just, not as special. If a monetary value was given to them, it would definitely be a lot less than the exotics. And something else you'll see going through all these that I wasn't even aware of is just how many are recolors. Like Flying Foundry is a recolor of the Spear of the whatever back there. And then green, like the Arcadia class jump ship, which is really sick to be just a basic ship, like green quality. Yeah, green's more common. I do not care for the Oviraptor at all. It does look like something that would be in Star Wars, like flying around Coruscant. And the same for this one, the Transpose. Season 6 has a ton. That one's really cool. Again, not to draw references to Star Wars too much, but I guess it's because Star Wars really was like one of the first things to be like, hey, here's more than one ship. So this ship design that they have for the last 2, now 3, my god, in this season alone, I feel like there's 6 or 7 of them. I don't know what it was about that design that Bungie was like, hey, let's just recolor it. And that's with you having the option. If you look under the name, there's the 2 vehicle mod slots. The one on the left is for you to pick a color scheme. Um, so it's so pointless to just have so many pre-made versions of the same ship. I don't know. It's just weird. Here we are again. That same design. Which, if there was just one, I probably would be like, oh, that's cool. But the fact that there's so many just makes me feel like it's lazy or something. I don't know. Mayfly is pretty cool. Looks like it would be shot down easily. Thankfully, there isn't any like actual ship combat. Well, I say thankfully, but I wish there was. Yeah, very few of these are striking my fancy. I mean, just repeated designs. Alright, season 5. That one's pretty cool. The unsecured outcry. I like that one a lot. Ada 1's Lone Wolf. I guess I have that. I have quite a few ships from this season. But I don't have the Platinum Starling from this season. And oh my gosh. I really want it. So that's the only one from this whole season I don't have. Come on. I gotta find out how to get it. That's fun. It's a cute little ship. There it is again in green. Recolor. I like that. I like that one a lot. I like how just beat up it looks. They need more ships like that that don't just look sleek and pristine and like they're right off the factory line. No shapes. That's very much a hive ship, I think. Very undead spacey looking. Looks like a dragonfly. That's a recolor, but I do like that ship design. It's pretty cool. It doesn't really look like something that should go into space, though. Really looks like a modern troop carrier or something, like an Osprey or whatever. Just that might be my least favorite design. Like that one and the bicameral promise, like it just looks so dumb. Not a lot. Not a lot of stuff stands out. I mean, these are like the first few seasons now. So some of these ships, it's the first time we saw them. So I was like, oh wow, that's so cool. I like that. And then obviously, if you've watched this whole thing, you see like, oh well, they got reused a lot and a lot and a lot again, and just you know, I really would rather them just be like, hey, here's like the 3 new ships this season, and then that be it. The groundswell nullifier 99 very much looks like a real like aircraft on Earth right now. I mean, some aspects of these, like the last three, they're very, very shiny. So their counterparts that they've reskinned are not. So that's really the only difference, even though you can change the color. I really like the history of Starlight at first. I used that ship for a while. That's fine, whatever. This is season 2. I don't even remember seeing these ships early on. I mean, I've been playing Destiny, well, Destiny 1 and 2 since both games came out. I mean, I was there, you know, every step of the way. They've never been games I've stopped playing. But I do not remember really paying attention to the ships. You know, I'd find one, I'd be like, that's cool. That's how little of an impact they have on the gameplay. For anyone who doesn't really play or has not played, like, they have no purpose other than they are, well, they're just pretty much the feature of your loading screen, which is cool. I mean, it's a personalization, but they have no further purpose. And then in this case, if you look like, well, geez, there's a ton of them between all these seasons, you know, well, it's the idea of collecting them. And we people love to collect things. Alright, so this is the first season. And we're seeing here, I mean, at this point it's like, oh, yep, I saw that one already. Saw that. But this was the first time they were in the game. So, and I have to pay close attention to how many of these carried over from the first Destiny, if any at all. Kind of makes me want to go back and check. I feel like I used that one, Alessa. Like that was my ship for a long time in the first, like, man, possibly the first couple seasons. Now it looks like a watermelon. Alright, so now we're getting into these green ones. Man, that's the only starter ship I don't have. Nope, that's not true. I only have one, never mind. But yeah, these are all just like that nice, the nice white, straight from the factory, cheaper, you know, get the price tag in the windows. Leopard Zero, weird name. And then the last one, the Wander Wing, which is what you start out with. So, it's quite a journey, and thank you for joining me through all 14 seasons of ships.